The Democratic presidential candidate spent this Memorial Day weekend drumming up support coast to coast before the big primaries in California and New Jersey June 5th. Gary Hart kicked up the sand on a California beach, while 3,000 miles away, quite a fuss was kicked up over a remark that he made about New Jersey. On Friday, Hart jokingly told a California crowd that he and his wife would have to campaign separately. The good news for her was she would be in California while he would go to New Jersey. As Eric Shawn reports, that joke may become an issue that voters in New Jersey will not forget.
As a matter of fact, when I was landing in Newark last night, there was an electrical storm, it was raining, and just as the wheels touched down, the skies parted, the moon came out, and there's joy in New Jersey as a result.
Walter Mondale wouldn't let Gary Hart off the hook with New Jersey voters, and he gladly discussed the comments with reporters.
I think if Gary Hart will simply make it clear that he didn't intend any adverse implications there, make it clear that he's sorry for any adverse implications, I think that should be enough.
Mr. Hart says he meant no insult. Mr. Mondale says he won't make an issue of it, but that a two-day-old remark took on such life is indicative of the intense battle here. With 122 delegates at stake, both sides see ripe picking in the political vineyards of the Garden State. On this Memorial Day weekend, the former vice president laid a wreath at a veterans memorial. He attacked the Reagan administration for what he called its shabby treatment of Vietnam veterans.
Of the thousands of requests for disability filed by veterans exposed to Agent Orange, the VA has granted almost none of them.
Meanwhile, in New Jersey's largest city, Newark, Jesse Jackson spent the afternoon celebrating Black Heritage Day. He lashed out at South Africa's racial policies and at U.S. arms sales abroad.
We have become a pitiful, boasting, bragging giant, unable to intervene even in our own interests. We need more than a new president. We need a new direction. It's time for a change.
With 9 days left to the primary, 15 of 21 state Democratic Party leaders give the race to Mr. Mondale. Private polls reportedly show him about 7 points ahead of Gary Hart, as both candidates split their time between here and California.
Tomorrow, the cross-country commuting of this campaign continues. As Mr. Mondale flies to California, Mr. Hart will arrive here in New Jersey and try to prove to the people of this state that he loves them just as much as the former vice president does. For the Independent News, I'm Eric Shawn, Livingston, New Jersey.